I just put these pickups in. Playing these pickups, it's just like driving your friend's, Bentley, and you didn't know, wow, these cars can really drive this well. It's been great. I love the pickups. I've been recording with them, and I recorded the last Zombie record with them, and my solo album that I'm doing right now, I have the pickups in my main guitars, and so anything you hear that I'm playing is with these pickups, and it's just a dream come true. For like jazzy tones and stuff like that, I like to have it in the middle because I have a little best of both worlds with the pickups, So I like to have that, and then, of course, have your... for your cool, like, country. That kind of cool stuff. And then, of course, you have your rhythm pickup for your crazy, cool jazzy stuff. But yeah, it's great. I love it's a perfect guitar, perfect pickups, and nothing really has changed that much. Of course, here, I have my humbuckers in here, but nothing really has changed that much. They used all slot screws, but these are all Phillips, of course. The knobs, are basically the same. They were a little more dome-shaped with the broadcaster, but it basically is the same guitar, which is very odd from 1950 to today. Of course, they didn't have the chrome pickguard or anything like that. But actually, the one of the first couple of guitars were black, which a lot of people don't know. But yeah, they haven't really changed much. I guess they were doing it right at the the first time. I guess don't fix it unless it's broke. So it's actually a pretty hard guitar to play. A lot of people say, I can't believe you could play like that on a Tele. It was a country guitar, and I started playing it in the craziest hard rock band that there was, and it was, not a lot of people were playing Telecasters and really hard rock music because it was still, boxed in as a country guitar. I always mention hee-haw, but they all had those Tellys. They Buck Owens and Don Rich, and they all played those Tellys, and even Roy Clark. He mostly played his hollow body, but he would kick out the Telly. But they always had the cool sparkle ones. Like the Buck Owens and the red, white, and blue. So I had, red, white, and blue sparkle Telly made and stuff like that. But they always had the cool Tellys on that show. I loved it. But you see a lot of, back in the day, you see so many people playing these guitars. I guess there wasn't that many to choose from. There was Strat, of course, Les Paul, and the Telly, but it was, I love seeing old pictures of people playing those. Jimmy Page did all that. He did that behind the nut stuff too, and I love that behind the nut. There's so many cool little things you can do with the Telecasters.